Item is not a lamp for actual lighting, although it does glow. If we look at it carefully, you'll see it's made by Philips, and it's a ballast bulb rated at 150 volts, 0.5 amp, 75 watt. It's made in Great Britain. You might wonder what it's for. Let's have a look at the bulb. It just looks like a normal Silverlight type bulb with a BC cap. But let's have a look at the cap again. It's got three little pegs. It's a 3-pin bayonet cap. Anyhow, let's tell you what it is. Many years ago, fluorescent light fittings didn't use the conventional magnetic ballast. It didn't even use the resistance wire, but it simply used a 75 watt light bulb. This is 75 watts at 150 volts. It was wired in place of the ballast. Still used the starter switch in the same way, but the ballast was replaced with this bulb with the BC holder with 3 prongs. Now, I have been looking out for one of these lamps, or the light fitting I should say, because I want to fit this bulb in. They are quite scarce. Now I think this will mainly perhaps interest the watchers in England. In America I don't think they use these. I think the reason would have been that the voltage used, 110 or 120, would not have been enough to have actually caused the bulb to strike. But in England, being a higher voltage, it was used. So there we are. These sometimes turn up. Your ballast bulb. I believe the wattage of the tube would have been about a 40 watt tube, and also I'm pretty sure it was also used in the circular tube, or the circline as they call it, circline tube, for a circular ceiling mounted light fitting. But I'm looking out, and if one of these turn up I shall grab it. Anyhow, any questions feel free to ask. Before I go, there was several different makes of these. Some had the base of an old starter switch. The old starter switches used to be a 4-pinned, where 2 pins went to the normal starter and the other pins were just shorted out. And there was one manufacturer, I think it was Atlas, that had this type of bulb surmounted on the starter, so you would just plug it in and there would be a starter in the base, and the other 2 pins, which would have been shorted out, would go to the lamp or the ballast. Anyhow, any questions, please ask, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.